Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Friday the 14th of October 2022. Quick look at yesterday's results then for Thursday the 13th. We're at Brighton on the flat in the 130. Only got two horses in that race. It was a 5-runner race. We had to go at this number 2 Embassy Row, which was an FTO. Sorry, 3 horses in the race. Embassy Row, FTO, first time outer, came 5th at 28 to 1. We only got 23 to 1 at £1.50 per £8 unit. We also had to go to the other FTO, first time out, was number 5, Umming and Ahring, which came 3rd, 66 to 1, major drifter really. And we got nowhere near that. We were on early £1.50 at £8 unit. And remember, we're 100 times bigger, so that's £150 on it, 31 to 1. And that came 3rd at 66 to 1. And the other one we're on was this Nomas number 4, which came 4th at 12 to 1. And we got 11 to 1 on that at £1.50 per £8 unit. So we lost £4.50 per £8 unit, £450, and the account came down to 63.3 units in profit overall. Just over half a unit exposure, 0.5625 exposure as we said. Well, what happened then? Well, we took on the front two, which was the eventual winner was this Mutani, 8 to 13 favourite, and we also took on the eventual second, which was where is it, Danger Alert, at 15 to 8. So the front end market was tight. There's no way it made sense to the market's getting away with it at the moment. If you're backing Mutani at 8 to 13 with 2 FTOs and Nomas against you, then you really are pushing your luck. But anyway, you got away with it that time, and you've been getting away with it for a while. But so that's where we are. They all gave it a go. If you watch the replay, it was a pretty fast run race. The going was deteriorating, sort of soft, good to soft in places, and we thought that would be in our favour. This Umming and Ahring, not too bad, but obviously a major drifter. The execution's a little bit poor at the moment as well, because we're not getting the full benefit of the odds on these horses, but they're not winning at the moment anyway. So that's where we are. So we'll stop that there and write up today's race. Right, we're back for up today's racing then. So for Friday the 14th, we've got no filter 1, which is our structure filter, no ratio, but you have an alternate. It's at Haydock on the flat, 215. It's a Fillies Novice Stakes, Class 4, 2-year-old, 6 furlong heavy, model 96. Now what does model 96 mean? Well, if you translate that to all weather at the distance, to give us a clue really, Lingfield's 99, very quick. Newcastle and Chelmsford 98, a little bit quick, but a little bit slower. Dundalk and Kempton 97, just slightly quicker. And then you get this gap down to Southall 94 and Wolverhampton 93, holding the platform up there. So it's sort of medium to slow Haydock, and when you've got heavy going at Haydock over 6 furlongs, then you're going to know about it. So it's a pretty stiff. You're looking at the stiff end of the stamina. It's 2-year-olds, so something to bear in mind. Right, so let's have a look at these then. So the likely favourite is this number 1 Diamond Vega, 10 to 11. What do we know about Diamond Vega? It's had 1 run at Kempton, novice fillies stakes, 6 furlongs, model 97. So if you look at that run on the replays, you can see, as far as we're concerned, this Diamond Vega, it looks a small, physically small horse. It's got a bit of speed to it, which isn't necessarily suitable for this 6 furlong heavy slog at Haydock, and it's got a slight paddle as well on the front leg. Now, what do we mean by that? Paddle is a slight knee, flexible knee action, which is not going to be ideal for the conditions. So we can give that one the chop. Diamond Vega on that basis. This second favourite then, Telfi. What do we know about that? Well, it's had 4 runs. First 3 runs to get its mark then, Thirsk 5 furlongs, Lingfield 5 furlongs and Beverley 5 furlongs. Now the Beverley is the interesting one because it was on soft at 5 and it was model 94, so it's getting nearer the conditions we're looking at today. The winner was rated 75, and it led early, and then started to tie up a bit, started to do a bit of water treading. In other words, it was sort of not making real progress, and that's probably is good enough for us to reject it, as it will tire and burn out on the last furlong in the heavy Haydock. So it looks like it's a bit of a speed horse as well, because it performed pretty well at Lingfield at 5, which is modelled 100, and the winner was 74, their official rating. So you know, if you can run at speed as a 2-year-old over 100 at 5 at Lingfield, then you're probably not going to be suited to 6 furlong slog in the mud at Haydock. So we give that one a chop as well. So that's Telfi gone. And we're left with the FTO, first time outer, Gemini Star, and number 4, Unrequinted Love. Let's have a look at Unrequinted Love then. It's had one run, Newcastle, 6 furlong, that's the straight, 6 furlong on the dirt, model 98, so it's quick. But that horse was basically up with the pace on the rail, and then it was eased, and it looked like it was being looked after, that horse. It looks like it's going to improve significantly, and they've got Holly Doyle on board, which is an indicator that they're trying this time, and so that's one of our horses. Unrequinted Love looks like a potential winner for us. So that's as we say, we've got £1.50 at 7 to 1 on that, which is £150 for us. Now the account peaked on the 31st of August at about 72 units. It's about 63 now. It's come down about 9 units, which is about £4,000 for us in terms of finances. So we've had a good knock. We've had 5 seconds at above 6 to 1 over the last 10 or 11 bets, so we've just been missing out anyway. And then you've got this Gemini Star then, which is an FTO, first time outer. We managed to get 16 to 1 on that. Breeding wise, it looks like it's got a good chance, and obviously it's an unknown, so you can't leave it out. And given the state of the conditions and the general setup, with only 4 in the race, you can't really do much better than 16 to 1. So that's what we're doing there. So we're taking on the front 2 again, with the back 2, and we've staked them pretty evenly at £1.50 per £8 unit overall. So that's what we're doing. Now, with regards to FX, we haven't knocked out an FX Forex video out yet, foreign currency, and because we're sort of we had technical problems day before yesterday, and we're sort of wrestling with the format it's going to take, because it's got to be actionable. There's no point just you can action this information. You can take it away and use it, either bet it or use it against it or do whatever. You can action it, but information is only useful unless it's educational to going forward, is if it's actionable, and Forex is particularly suited to actionable information. So we're just working out the best times to actually put the information out. It's likely to be before lunchtime, maybe before the opening of the American market. So but it's a tricky one, because some of the information is depends on the data releases and so on. But anyway, if you're not interested in Forex, then I apologise for that. And if you are, we haven't gone away, and we'll be here soon. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.